So if you've been playing FUSER, you know that getting 5 stars on songs is definitely not easy to do in this game. So I'm going to give you some tips just to show you the best way to get 5 stars in this game. How's it going, everyone? It's GatorDude. Hope you're having a wonderful day, evening, night, wherever you are in the world. Let's go ahead and just get right into the video. Tip number 1, make sure that you always do everything on beat. It does not matter what you're doing. If you're dropping in a brand new disc, if you're ejecting a disc, if you're soloing a disc, if you're adding an effect to a disc, make sure that you always do it on beat. There's a beat line at the top of the turntables that ticks to the right every time you hit it on one of the 4 measures, which is one of the big solid white lines. Make sure you drop it on one of those. And then there's also some pickup lines that make that with the correct corresponding color that you can drop it in on those as well. Make sure that you always drop in everything on a beat. Doesn't matter what activity you're doing, everything does need to be on time. And honestly, during the campaign, I feel like the campaign may teach you a little bit of bad habits because you are constantly switching stuff and you may have to end up sacrificing some things that end up sounding nice for the score and for the 5 stars in the campaign especially. Now, throughout the campaign, you'll notice that everything gets a little bit harder. There's more and more activities and challenges to do, and there's also crowd requests that you will get throughout the performance. So make sure that you're always fulfilling those requests. Make sure that you play whatever the crowd wants you to play or do whatever the crowd wants you to do, because that's going to give you a bonus and going to help you out when shooting for those 5 stars. So absolutely make sure you do all of the song requests, all of the crowd requests. You know, a lot of people do have a problem sometimes where they don't get enough requests to come up. This has happened to me a couple times myself. Also, try to keep a wide variety of music in your crate, because if you have a wide variety of music in your crate when playing, you're going to have certain requests for certain types of songs. And when you do that, you're going to be able to locate those a lot easier because you only have 1 or 2 of those types of songs. So you'll probably know exactly where it is as you get more familiar with your crate. So yes, make sure you have a wide variety of crate. And yeah, so, and also one of the biggest things that you should know is the more actions that you do throughout a performance in the campaign, the higher your crowd rating meter goes up. So make sure that your crowd meter is maxed out at the top. If it's not maxed out at the top, then make sure that you get it there as soon as possible. In order to do this, you can keep swapping back and forth between tracks every beat, every bar, every bar you can swap back and forth between tracks. It doesn't matter what kind of track or what action you're doing. You can just swap back and forth until that meter is all the way at the top. Now, I understand that this is not really practicing like the best DJ practices, but the campaign is really focusing on your actions that you're doing, so it's okay. It's absolutely fine. But yeah, you will get a bonus amount of points depending on how full the crowd meter is, so make sure that you do have a fantastic crowd rating. It's important to always keep it at the max because the maximum bonus that you get is a 1,600 point bonus each time. So yeah, a lot of players may end up having that issue where you don't max out the crowd meter, so make sure that you do. Again, you can just swap back and forth between tracks. So really, it just comes down to your timing, making sure that you have a wide variety of music, and making sure that everything is on beat. I know that goes back and forth with your timing. Make sure that you fulfill all the crowd requests. I know it can be a lot to handle at times, especially if you're getting used to some brand new features that the game is now asking you to perform, but it does pay off big time. I've gotten 5 stars on songs, I'd say a handful of times now going through the campaign, so it's been very interesting just kind of seeing how it all plays out. So yeah, if you guys did enjoy this video, make sure to hit that subscribe button and turn on the notification bell. If you guys do want to see everything live, I do stream every Wednesday and Saturday at twitch.tv/GatorDude. So if that sounds like something you'd be interested in, go ahead and check it out. Also, let me know what kind of videos you would like to see going forward. I'd be more than happy to help you however I can. Thank you all very much for watching. I do appreciate it. I hope you have a wonderful day, evening, night, and goodbye.